actually hope I'll be finished with this before anybody come on. When you guys come in the chat, y'all should know what to do, right? Some of you. Hi. Hi, lovely. Hi, Cameron. Hello. When y'all come in, please thumbs up the video. Okay, thank you. One word. Okay, hey, Marcus. That's nice. One word to describe my day. So this is for everybody else too that's in here, right? One word to describe my day is grateful. Grateful. I'm grateful. What about you? What about you, Marcus? That's a nice one. I'm very grateful. Cameron. I don't do shout outs. I don't do shout outs. Thanks for coming in, y'all. Thank you. I don't see none of my regular subscribers that are moderators, but YouTube, it would take your comment out of here if it doesn't make sense or they feel like it's some type of disrespect to the host. YouTube will retract your message. It'll be held for review. I'm glad they're doing that stuff too, because it'll show. I think if a lot of us start finding out who these people really are, underneath other people's accounts and stuff, that would be good. But your question was good, Marcus. Hey, Cassandra. So Marcus asked, thanks for the thumbs up, y'all. Marcus asked, if you had to sum your day up in one word, what would it be? Mine was grateful. So what is you got? What do y'all have to say? What is y'all's one word? I'm glad you asked. This is so good. Hi, Chris. So what I did was I sauteed. I tried to cut up some zucchini with a. Thank you from Scotland. Thank you. Marcus says the mine was amazing. I like that. I'm doing very well, Chris. I'm doing very well. Every day, better and better. You know, sometimes you gotta fight. You gotta fight through this wicked world. But other than that, I'm doing good. So, Cassandra, I tried to do like the spiral zucchini with the fork, and it wasn't working. So what I did was I just cut it in half and made like little pieces with it. I mean, cut it in half and made little like little strips. And then I sauteed that red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper. Oh, I forgot my onion. I also did spinach, orzo with tomato basil on top, and a little bit of what is it? It's like Parmesan cheese, but it does not. But it doesn't. Thank you. You thankful? Okay. Parmesan cheese without any milk. It's by Follow Your Heart. So I had mushrooms too. Hey Tim. Hey Tim, you're back. Thanks for coming back. I told you I was gonna go live again, y'all. I didn't know exactly what time, but I was like, now is the time, because when I get off of here, after I finish my food, watch me a couple of things, you know, do a little journaling, writing, reading. I'm gonna be out. So that's what I had for dinner. And I kept saying, I hope I can finish this before. Oh, thank you. Before y'all come in. Mm-hmm. So I'm quite sure y'all all had ate already, right? If you didn't yet, or if you did, drop it in the comments and let me know, what did you eat for dinner? What was your meal this evening? What is I had haggis? What is that? Chris, what is spaghetti? Sounds good. What do you put in your spaghetti? I haven't had spaghetti in years. I haven't had spaghetti in a long time. It tastes good too. There's more vegetables and stuff in here than it is like the little sauce. Thank you, Cassandra. Have you ate already today? Now, I did have a banana early this morning, like around 6:30. I appreciate y'all for thumbsing up the video. Some rice and vegetables. I started to have some rice today with this, and I was like, nah. Make your own pasta? I do make my own pasta. World Tour says, enjoy your eating. Oh, trust me, I am. Thank you so much. A tin of tomatoes for sauce. Oh yeah, you can make your own sauce. I came from a good grandma who taught me a lot of things, especially cooking from, the garden and stuff like that. Now, is it a gnat in here? It better not get in my food. Mm. Y'all know my plant is right here, so I think that gnat. I don't know if gnats like food, but I'm about to hurry up and eat this Chinese garlic crispy chicken. Good for you, Chris. Mm. I love garlic. I wish I had some to put to saute. I think I got a piece of garlic. Maybe the next time I make it. I probably, if I make this, it will be on my channel just to show y'all how I do it. When you went live earlier, I was getting my late lunch. Oh, okay. What did you get, Cassandra? What did you get? Charlie Greenwood says that's a compliment. By the way, looks like the food is good. It is really good. Hey, Natural Diva 67. How are you? Good evening to you too. It was good. It was real good. Marcus, can you put in the comment section the question again so people can answer it if you're still here? That was really good. Y'all, this was so spicy. My nose is running. Mm-hmm. Okay, you just got in from work. I'm doing well. I can't complain. Oh my God, somebody's on here with a stupid question. It's stupid. I'm gonna say it's I shouldn't say stupid, but this somebody asked me this question before. It says it doesn't mean I'm allergic to anything in my food. I had jalapeno in my food. Jalapeno is spicy, by the way, and it will make you do that. Jalapeno is good for your gut. Okay. Hi, Marcio. Went to KFC, waited for 30 minutes for my order. Oh my, ain't no what. Ooh, Cassandra, you bold. I'm not waiting for nothing for 30 minutes unless it's Jesus. 30 minutes? Wow. I'm not calling you stupid, but somebody, understand, listen to what I'm saying. Someone came on my channel maybe a couple of months ago and they were asking the same kind of question about they were in a relationship and basically they was being ran over. Should they do? And people was in the comments also addressing, giving them their answer, and they still was saying the same stuff. So me personally, let me go back to what you said. What should I do? I just found out I'm pregnant, but I hate the baby daddy. Should I abort the baby? It's your baby. If you hated, if you hated the baby father, why were you with him in the first place? You started hating him after you found out you was pregnant? Did you find out you hated him after you got pregnant? I know people can do stuff to make you, you know, feel different. But I wouldn't abort my baby. That's one thing about sleeping around and not protecting yourself. Uh, that's one of the consequences that we have to face. Men can't get pregnant, but we can. Because I couldn't afford my bills, I was just using him. Because I couldn't afford my bills, I was just using him. Okay, well, if you were using him, that's already bad. Hey, Mary, how you doing? I'm doing good, Mary. Good to see you. I'm I'm sitting here trying to help somebody. Tim say tweedle-deedle, tweedle-deedle, tweedle-dee, tweedle-dum. Hey, Levon Evans. Sex isn't a recreational hobby. Why get rid of a child? Get off this channel. Oh, wow. Levon, hey, you said it better than I could. I mean, I'm trying to help. Uh, we all make mistakes. We do. We do. We all make mistakes. Let's don't act like we're going to give you grace. We're not going to act like we don't make mistakes. But me personally, how old? Well, that's not my business either. Okay. I'm just going to say, if you just said I was using him, that's probably your karma. Mm-hmm. That's probably your karma. You can't use people for bills because you couldn't afford your bills. You was using him. Tim said, but that is ignorant. I mean, Tim, people are living any which way but loose. They live in any kind of way. People are just doing. What are we supposed to say? What are we supposed to say? Like, that's crazy. But to each their own. I mean, hey, that's wild. But if it was me, and I know I used somebody, you asked me the question. If I know I did that, I'm just going to take what it is and take it from there. I have to trust that I'll be able to take care of my kid. Not kid, but take care of my child. But we shouldn't use people. Are you still there? They ran you out of here. Mary, you got any advice for them? Mary, do you have any advice for the person who left the question? Maz_0992 asked the question. Do you have any advice? Do you have any children, Levon Evans? Somebody got their message retracted. Mary, aren't you a moderator? Are you a moderator, Mary? That question is just wild. Tim said, I'm not gonna lie. Just came in. What was the question? Oh, y'all, it's a gnat. Nope, you gotta go. It's a gnat in here. Let me cover up my bowl. Okay, I'll read you the question, Mary. I wasn't for sure. I see the thing by it, but it looked like a, okay, it looked like a badge. Okay, the question was, let me scroll back up. The question was, now, Mary, you was here when somebody was did this before, um, was asking me all kinds of weird questions. Um, Always texting me when it's time for me to, when I'm doing something. Uh, Maz underscore 0992 said, what should I do? I just found out I'm pregnant, but I hate the baby daddy. I just abort the baby. Should I just abort the baby? And she said she was just using him. She don't like him, and she was just using him, I think, to pay her bills. But now she don't want to. Her decision is, she want to know if she should abort her baby. What's your, so uh Levon Evans says sex isn't a recreational hobby. Why get rid of the child? Get off this channel. So I was just, I mean, nobody, like I said, nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, but depending on how old you are, I'm not sure what to really say. But if it was me, I would just keep my baby. I would just keep my baby. I just had to learn my lesson. So sometimes we sometimes we have to go through stuff to learn a lesson, right? So I was just asking y'all, what would y'all do? Since I'm not the only one on here. There's 7 people watching. So do y'all have any advice for her? Natural Diva said that was her first mistake. She didn't like him. She should have left him alone from out the gate. Yeah. Yep. $2 to take a nibble of the leaf. I don't know what that means. Hey, Cameo Ghost. I don't believe in abortion. Bad situation. I would have my baby and raise my child. Yep. Amen. Yep. So you're getting all your answers. You're getting all the answers I hope that you need. That's not right. Yeah, we shouldn't use people. I don't know. Don't punish the child. Right. Alien X says, let me take you. I told y'all earlier, don't call me auntie. Don't call me auntie. Get off my channel. I don't like that. I told you that. Let me take you out for a glass of wine. What's up? Like, no. No. What's up? That I told y'all, this generation, even older people, younger, middle age, I don't care. It's like people are weird. Why do you think you can like do I even look like I like that? No. Get out of here. That's crazy. That's weird. And if you talk to women that like that, you're gonna get just what you want. You're gonna get the kind of woman you're looking for. I'm not that lady. Don't call me auntie. You can laugh all you can laugh. I don't know how old you are. That's weird. Like, who says that? You're slow or something. Hey, Pat City. How you doing? He said get off her channel. People be doing some weird stuff. Like saying like weird stuff. Hey, Hornet. Y'all really be getting y'all rocks off on that stuff? Hey, John. Hi, John. People are wild. I just come on to have a good time, to talk to my subscribers. I know a lot of y'all not my subscribers, but it's okay. Dang, we can't even have a good time all the time. Patty City said he He used to ride the short bus. Probably so. I don't know. Linda says, Sonya, some people from some some not all African countries call older women auntie. I just never I that's just I don't that never I don't Today was the first time I think somebody ever did that. Nobody never called me nothing like that. Like what? I have three grown children and three grandchildren. I was a single mother after divorce. It was difficult, but I raised my children, and being a mother was the greatest accomplishment. Yep. I don't know what's wrong with these people. But the person is not here. So I hope nobody really ran them off. But, well, ran her off. I just, I don't know. But depending on your age group, I don't people shouldn't be out here having unprotected sex, especially this day and age. Like y'all don't know what y'all messing with. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. That's how I feel. If the Most High don't tell you to dibble dabble, I'm not. The Most High ain't gonna tell you to dibble dabble. But what I'm saying is, if He does not, uh, you you know what I mean. Like He's, how can I put this? If you have any sense of direction with the Most High, He's not going to allow you to do certain things. He's not even going to allow you to talk to certain people. That's what I'm trying to say. So, can't trust everybody. But using people uh, for your own personal gain, nah. People got some weird Instagram name. Oh. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Shoot me some more. Cause I think y'all ran that person away. Y'all ran that young lady away. Y'all ran them away. So what's up, everybody? What y'all doing? It is 7:44. What is everybody doing this evening? Oh, wait a minute, Linda. You were saying, oh, it came out of my mouth. So basically you were saying that. Are you saying, maybe I read that question wrong? Maybe I read that what you said wrong. You saying African men or African people call women auntie? Levon says she's not one of us. You are too beautiful inside and out, and we do not want to change the vibe here. We are ladies on this channel, women who create beautiful homes, not for the streets. Girl, you better say that again. We ain't for no streets. Shh, we ain't for no streets. I'm not for the streets, y'all. I'm not lying. I like to have a good time. I like to kick it, have some wine and stuff like that. But for the streets, no, no, ma'am. I ain't never been. Hey, Tawana Singleton. Hey. Oh, thank you for stopping by. I remember your face. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I like to. I ain't no none, y'all. I like to do stuff. I like to have fun. I like to dance. Thanks for the hearts. I like to dance. I love music. I like stuff. But I don't like no streets. And I ain't gonna lie. My ex loved the streets. And the streets will cost you. It will cost you your life. It will cost you your marriage. It will cost you a lot of things. And it did. So, nope. Oh, I miss you too. Are you doing all right? How have you been? How's your family? Yeah, y'all. I didn't say a lot of stuff. I said to myself that most people who I've been on YouTube since 2016, and if you follow me, period, this is me, and I never want to disrespect anybody or nothing like that. But when you disrespect yourself, people ain't stupid. People ain't slow. They can see stuff, whether you say stuff or not. So that's all I'm going to say there. But no, ma'am. Never been for the streets. Now, did I used to be outside and stuff? Yeah. With my kids, with my children, yes. But I knew how to go home. I knew how to go home. I knew how to have a good time, go home. Never, you was never catching me out and just all willy nilly and doing crazy stuff. No, no, no. And I thank God for that. I thank God for having direction. Okay. Twice said, yes, pray for my son and family. He is living in Puerto Rico with his wife and kids. He's a missionary pastor. Okay. Well, we send prayers up for him. He's not involved in none of that stuff that's going on. I don't watch the news, but somebody was saying like it's a lot of stuff going on. Get out, Icy King official. Don't sit here and say, okay, you don't like the streets. We get it. I can say and explain it how I want to. If it don't apply, let it roll off your sleeve. Okay? Tim says, where is the name Tawana from? Tawana. Victory, good wine. You are gorgeous. Thank you. Mexico. Okay. Hey, Donzel. Hey. Yes, yes. Prayers for your son and his wife and family. Yes, yes. This world needs a lot of prayer. It's just terrible. Natural Diva 67, she says, I hear you, Sonya. I'm not for the streets either. I kept to myself and do things with my family and very small circle of friends. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't do that. Now, I know my last friend, she probably watching my channel, but you already know how I feel. I don't care. There was no reason for you to do stuff to me for no reason and be acting that way. Jealousy is a very bad thing. People don't know how to have real friendships. I had to let that stuff go. That was my last time. I'm not ever. I have associates, and that's where I'm going to keep it. No, never doing that again. Even when it comes to your family. I mean, they'll, woo. Mm-mm. Tim says Tawana is a great city. That's real pretty, though. They got caught up too. Remember, but I let them go. Yeah, people are just. It's sad that there's no friend. I'm not going to say nobody can be your friend, but in today's time, it's kind of hard. It really is to have real solid friendships. Marcus says, have you ever been to the Bay Area? Where's the Bay Area? You talking to me or are you talking about to Tawana? The Bay Area is hey, Pick Me Up Creations. Hey, Sonya, I'm just in. What's going on? What are we talking about? How have you been? I've been doing good, and we just talking. The cartel, I was terrified, but they safe. Okay. I knew it was when you said Mexico, I'm like, oh my gosh. San Francisco. Okay. No, I never been to San Francisco. Never been to San Francisco. I would love to, but I've never been there. Yeah, I'm cold. Ooh. Yeah, Pygmy Creations. We just talking, we just chatting. Somebody came in here and asked me, what should they do? I think they ran them out of here. They was using some dude or boy or whatever, and they end up being pregnant, and they want to know if they should abort their baby. So we touched on that, and I went into the comments and asked people, what should they, to help them out. Thurman Lehigh Smith. Thurman Lehigh Smith. Do you be on somebody else's channel? Hey, beautiful North Carolina checking in. Hey, North Carolina. I want to go to North Carolina. I want to move to North Carolina. I want to live in North Carolina. Are you in a good part of North Carolina? Hey, Alex, Miss Misa, you back? Are you in a good part of North Carolina? Are you in the good part? North Carolina here too. All right, got some North Carolina. I didn't know that, Tawana. Tim said I would love the West Coast. Why do you think I would love the West Coast? Can you tell me why you think I would love the West Coast? Why do you think I would? Oh my God, where did that thing go? Hold on, y'all gotta get something. I hope you get the job there and they move you there. Oh, you know what? Hold on, y'all. We're gonna address that. I gotta get down and get something. Okay, Mary, that's nice that you said that. So remember, I was saying the lady was like, send her my resume. She told me to tweak my resume and email it to her. So what I'm gonna do, she told me to email her my resume. So when I'm gonna do it, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not tweaking nothing. I ain't lying. I'm not tweaking it. I'm just gonna send it and just believe that. Am I from Alabama? No. Mm-mm. That would be really, really nice. NC, a lot, three. So that means 3 people in here from North Carolina. Oh, Mary, I ain't lying. I would be so happy. I would be so happy. Thanks for the thumbs up, y'all. I'm in Harrodsburg near Charlotte. Okay. I've been to Charlotte. It's some other places in North Carolina, Raleigh, that I've been to. Tim said I've been up and down the coast. Okay. Mary, oh my God, it is updated with your most current job. Oh, you saying is it updated with your most current job? Let me see something. Let me see something. Cause it's been, y'all, where I do with that thing? I'm at my desk, so it's in here somewhere. If it ain't on this side, it's on another side. Let me look on the other side. And I know it probably is not. I don't remember. Let me not say that. But if it's not Quiet Town in the Suburbs, love it since 2012. Okay. Alex says, "What is your best? What is the best state of U.S. for you?" Um, I can't say the best. I like Florida. Arizona would be cool. My sister lives in Scottsdale, Arizona. Um, Cassandra said I'm from D.C. but live in North Carolina. Okay, what is D.C.? What's D.C.? I can't. I think I can't. It ain't registering right now. It ain't registering right now. Hold on, y'all. I can't be. Let me not show everything. Y'all can't be seeing my business now. Hold on, Mary. I'm looking because I know I got it in here. This is where I keep all my important papers. Hey, let me see. They have everything as the capital. Let me make sure. Here it go right here, Mary. Now let me see. Hold on. Cause I know I can like download it and I can fix it, tweak it. Do do you want me to read it to you, Mary? Maybe it is updated. Hold on. I got the cover letter and everything. I forgot all about this. Hold on, let me see. Somebody said something about action rescue. Hold on. We relocating to Portugal for the cost of living. My son tried to get us to move to Mexico. It's real cheap. Yeah, everybody says that. He loves it, but no, not returning. He said don't believe the news or vlogs on the cartel. I believe that. Delaware, Maryland, right? DMV? Yeah. Okay. Maryland, Washington, D.C., Virginia. Okay. Okay, Mary, do y'all want to hear it? Do you want to hear it? Mary, let me know if you want to hear it and I'll read it. I'll read the cover letter. Thanks for let me flip my let me hold on. Okay, so all I would have to do, you want to read you want me to read it? Okay. So all I would have to do now, something on here, the last thing says 2020 to present. So guess what? I didn't even know that this is must be one that I did before and I updated it and I just kept it. So guess what? I'm gonna email this to her because I forgot all about this. So thank you, Jesus. Like what? Remember I just said I ain't tweaking nothing? I ain't got to. Is it right here? Look, here's my this is my cover letter. That's the okay. Oh, Tawana, she said. Okay, she talking to Alex. Okay, Mary, to whom it may concern, I am interested in your current position. My resume is enclosed for review. Given my related experience and excellent capabilities, I would appreciate your consideration for this job opening. My skills are an ideal match for this position. I'm currently seeking a customer service clerical position. I forgot all about that. And that is what that lady was talking. Do you see what I'm saying? How God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. What? I forgot all about this. My experiences in many different job titles with a multiple of skills, and I would be interested in continuing my growth with your company. Throughout my career, I have demonstrated for many clients and employers an exceptional facility for meeting organizational objectives and demands. In addition, my secretarial skills, I am an adapt planner. My skills as a hostess has often been utilized by my employees and clients. I I was the only one in this service. I'm certain I would prove to be an asset to your company as well. If my abilities meet the needs of your company, I would greatly appreciate the opportunity of speaking with you at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your time. That's it, Mary. What you think? What you think? Because I'm not going to lie. That you said that, I forgot that lady told me to do that. And all this time I'm thinking I have to update my resume, and I don't. Hey, pick me up. Hey, Roman. Sounds good. Sounds real good? Tip, download ChatGPT. They will give you some great tips for your resume. You know what? Pick Me Up Creations, let me say this in the right way because I don't want to offend nobody. I never used ChatGPT. I rather like that would be my last outcome. If this doesn't work, I'm cool because it's like I won't be being me. I don't need nobody to write nothing for me. I want to use my own abilities. If you understand what I'm saying. So if it's meant, then this is going to work. The only thing that has to be tweaked is my address. That's it. Oh, my address and my email. That's it. So one day this week, I think I'm gonna. I think one day this week, I'm trying to remember how to do this. I'm gonna check on my computer because I might have this. This might be on my drive. Yeah, but ChatGPT, I don't. Everybody be using that stuff. I just be hearing about people using it. I don't really know too much about it. I ain't gonna lie. What do you mean? I do. I'm just so. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Thank you. Cause you just saved me. You just saved me. Let me see something. Oh, let me move that out the way, honey. Let me see something. Cause I think I got more than I might have more than one copy. Yep, I have two copies. So what I'll do is I'll probably fix, like I said, fix the date. Mexicans stick together. Do you follow Two Chicks and Side Hustle? They post a lot of jobs and work at home jobs. They offer a resume template as well. Okay, I had to check the Two Chicks and a Side Hustle. I have to check that out. Two Chicks and a Side Hustle. Pick Me Up Creation says, trust me, I know nothing about computers and downloading any. anything, any, they enhance it. Oh, thank you. I forgot that Levon says Tawana's okay. Okay, her and Alex is still having a conversation. Sometimes jobs want you to be more specific. Give a good job title that matches the job description. Name the exact skills you have that you bring to the position. I get that. Y'all, be honest with y'all. We the job. We the job. You know why? We're doing the job. We gotta stop falling into we gotta do this, we gotta do that. I understand all that stuff, but you are the job. I have high expectations for my for me. You know what I mean? Like everything you're saying is true, but you're that might be their company, but you gotta remember you're just working. You're just working and getting a paycheck from that company. They don't care. They don't care about you. I told you I worked somewhere for 14 years, okay? And the reason why I lasted so long is because I went there, I clocked in, I did my work, I went home. I was sociable, but when it came to all this other stuff, no. Did I go to meetings and things like that? Yes. But some of that stuff is just, no. You are the job. Y'all having a good old conversation. How is your Spanish? Yeah, y'all, we the job. And that's another thing with me. I love being who I am. I'm not about to not be who I am for no job, no company. No. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. to to want to say I need a new resume, but work for the transportation of schools. I miss my side hustle with Amazon. Going back to it, working for someone else is a headache. Yes, I ain't gonna lie. You'd be like, I need my money. I need my money. Okay, it's paying me this much an hour. I can do X, Y, Z. It's just like, I don't know. It ain't like it used to be. Jobs used to really care more. Alex said, is that an Alien X? Is that a no wine? Is that a no for wine? Huh? What are you talking about? You are right. We can be trained on anything. We ask God to give us strength and we put our mind to it. That is how I live. That's how what I believe. She said, don't laugh, but my grandson Judah was teaching me, and he's 7. Oh, he was teaching you Spanish? That's cool. Yeah, they used to have. I mean, places used to. Well, you if you go to work anyway, they're going to train you. You got to learn anything. You have to learn how things is ran, how things are being ran, how things are done. Oh my God, what is that? Yeah, but thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. I can't believe I really read that out loud, to be honest. But I feel pretty good about it. And if it don't work out, it just don't work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm done with worrying all the time. Worrying don't get you nowhere. You've been at your job for 34 years this month. Wow. And I am so tired. God, dog. Whew. That's a long time. That is a long time. Golly. Y'all, I'm about to have on 2 pairs of glasses, okay? Because I don't want that blue light messing my eyes. I think that blue light, what the freak? Is that my hair? Yeah, that's my hair. Oh my God. Sorry, y'all. I'm freaking out over here. I agree, Sonya. You are very intelligent. You got this. I get what you are saying. I don't like putting too much effort into getting a job when they are not paying you. Yeah, I'm not about to and I don't, and you know what? I don't like phony either. It's like you got to be at these jobs. It's like you got to be phony with the supervisor. You got to be phony and just just all the phony stuff, and you know it's phony. You know it's phony. You know something that can make you mad. You'll just start laughing about it. No, I need you to meet me where I'm at, respectfully. Okay, just let me do my job and leave me alone. Don't be asking me no questions. Oh, you're so quiet. How you don't hardly talk? Yeah, I do. I talk to the people I want to talk to. I deal with the people I want to deal with. I mean, like, it just be so fake. It be fake. Anybody else want to? Anybody else want another story time? I really enjoyed hearing guy, about the guy friend. What guy friend? Huh? Tell me what you're saying, Levon. It better not be no gnat in my water. Pick me up, Christian. I know, girl. Tell me what you talk about, Levon. Levon Evans. What are you talking about? Your best friend that passed. Your best friend that passed. I thought you were the love of his life. You're talking about. Okay. Wait a minute. I think are you talking about my friend that he didn't come to my wedding and that's how I found out that he wasn't a real friend? Are you talking about that person? I thought you were the love of his life. I think if we're talking about him, just let me know you're talking about him. Are you talking about the person he was calling me and stuff and asking me to? Okay, okay. So what else did you want to know? Did I not finish that story? It says it's supposed to be warming up over the next 5 days. I don't believe that because today was supposed to be warm and it was freezing. That's messed up because I knew in the back of my mind. Because listen, my friend, I remember when he got married, and when am I gonna be able to meet your wife? Because I'm thinking, okay, we are cool. Me and you are cool, like real cool. And he used to ask me about recipes. I remember he was trying to lose weight. If we're talking about the same person, he used to call me, what kind of water. He would ask me stuff about Whole Foods and this and that and stuff. And when he got married and stuff, I was like, "Are you gonna let me?" It was 83 degrees here. Oh, Mary, y'all be y'all be teasing me with these warm temperatures. Y'all know it'd be cold here in Ohio. Y'all know it'd be freezing. So, long story short, I used to ask him, like, when are you gonna let me meet your wife? When are you gonna let me meet your wife? I actually wanted to meet his wife. Like, there's nothing wrong with me. I ain't trying to be slick with this guy or nothing. He was my friend. Um, Do you have on two pairs of glasses? I have on blue. I have on my reading glasses and the blue light glasses because the blue light is irritating my eyes. So okay. Anyway, so yeah, I got on two pair of glasses. I tried, so I think I fixed them a little bit better. But anyway, this what he told me. He said this kind of hurt my feelings because I was like, you mean to tell me it's not real people out here that have like that's not trying to be slick, they're not trying to be no side chick or anything like that. He was like, no, you can't meet my wife because she not gonna really believe you my friend. And I'm like, why? Why wouldn't she believe you? I'm not your friend. He was like, because once she see you, she gonna think something going on. And I'm like, but why would she think that? She won't know that until she meets me and we start talking and being around each other. Then she can say what she feel. Because then she will understand what type of person I am. It just didn't make no sense to me. I was like, what? That was weird to me. That was so weird. That really hurted my feelings. And then that's what took the cake when I got married. He didn't come to my wedding. He made up every freaking excuse not to come. I mean, I knew he was attracted to me, but not. I wasn't attracted to him like that. I don't care how much he was attracted to me. I was not attracted to him, not in that type of way because he was my friend. So I don't see how people get messed up and get entangled like that. How do you get entangled like that? So me personally, my truth was I was really his friend. Even if he tried to do anything come at me the wrong way. Hey, E Rose. Oh my God. A lot of people. Hey. Long time. But anyway, the thing with me is I've never been, how can I put that? I've never been like that easy like that to try to do stuff like that. I already know how men think. I already know, like, okay, you might be attracted to me, but that don't mean I'm going to be attracted to you or I like you. I've never rode that way. I've lost friends because stuff like that. This crazy weird stuff. Cassandra said, I thought I was tripping. No, you ain't tripping. I got on two pair. These are the blue lights. See? If y'all only can see my eyes, it make a big difference. I just answered the question, John, that Cassandra was asking. Yeah, but a guy should not. Oh, y'all, that made me so mad. And y'all know what? Listen to this story. He called me. I think I talked to him a week before he passed away. And I'm never going to forget. I remember him calling me saying, Sonya, can you bring me some water? And I'm like, bring you some water? You don't have no water in your house? And he was like, no, bottled water. He don't have no water. Now listen to this. He don't have no water at home. Something in my spirit was like, Sonya, don't go for that. And I didn't, because I just felt like he was trying to be slick still. But at the same time, he actually really needed me, because after I talked to him this particular day, he said, I don't feel good. And I think I got COVID. And I was like, why do you think you got COVID? Because I said, I remember when I was on the phone with you, you were hanging out with your buddies. Now listen to this. He was like, I was like, you were hanging out with your buddies, and you was over there with them having a good time. And listen, the guys that he was over their house, they was asking him who he was on the phone with, right? And at that time, uh, he was like, they were asking him who was I on the phone to him, and they were saying like, man, ain't nobody gonna be on that phone that long and stuff, this and that, whatever. Basically, they start checking him, saying you shouldn't be on the phone with her. At the time, I was still um, legally married. I was still legally married, but I wasn't like that. Was just I don't know where he was out in the streets or whatever. So um, they were telling him that you should not be friends with a married woman. And that's what the whole time I was telling him. That's why I wanted to meet his wife. Then he ended up getting divorced or whatever. So long story short, y'all, I remember that week I remember him hanging out with those guys and everything. And then like he called me a couple of days later and was saying he don't feel good. So I'm thinking the guys that you were hanging out with, it could be true. That's probably how he got sick. So long story short, I remember I was getting ready to get up. I was getting up and I was getting ready for work. And my phone rang, and it was like 8 in the morning or something. And I was like, why is he calling my phone at 8 o'clock in the morning? Like, why would he be doing that? So I answered the phone, and somebody was like, hi. And I was like, hi. And I'm thinking like, oh my God, this is his phone number, but this is a lady I hear. I'm thinking this lady about to say something to me or go off or whatever. So long story short, she was like, hey, I'm calling the last number that was in my dad's phone. So I was like, in your dad's phone? And he had one daughter. And I was like, uh-huh. And she was like, I was just calling it. She was like, what's your name or whatever? She was like, I was just calling you to let you know my dad passed away. And I was like, what? It seemed like it was not happening. It just seemed like this was not happening in my life. This was not true. And I remember him asking me, y'all, to go get some water and bring him some water. And when I think back now, I do feel a little bad because I feel like, did he know he was about to die? He just wanted to see me or something one last time? It was just how all that stuff happened it was so freaking weird to me. So weird. So, oh my God. So you know what, y'all? Are y'all still here? Are y'all still here with the story? Let me see. Are y'all put a thumbs up in the chat if y'all still here for the story? Okay, everybody's still here for the story. Okay. A pinch hitter. She could fill your space, but never take your place. She knew he lived in your shadow. Your light shines so bright. Oh, oh my goodness. Now listen, I never. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. I never met his wife. That was the thing. I never met her. He used to tell me little stuff like about her family. Like he didn't like how she treated her kids. Like she put her kids before him. He would ask me like advice about little stuff. I never like shunned him away or anything like that. He was literally my friend. But so his daughter, I asked her, could she do me a favor, right? And she was like, yeah, sure. I said, well, can you let me know about like his arrangements and stuff like that? So I asked her, I said, can you check in the refrigerator, do he have any water? And she was like, yeah, I looked. She was like, my father was sitting in the chair when I came here. She said, because I was calling him, he wasn't answering the phone. And I know he told me he went to the doctor one day. And I said, well, your father told me he had COVID. And I said, he called me, I think the day before, it was like, he was coughing or something. He was like, can you bring me some water? And I said, I was basically explaining to her that kind of like why I wasn't bringing the water, because that's how he used to try to get me to come over there. Okay. And, oh gosh, this is so wild. Cause it's like, when I think back, it's just like, So long story short, she said he had a refrigerator full of water, bottled water in the doors or whatever. And I was just like, what? And I was just thinking, like, did he just want to see me one last time before he passed? Did he knew he was about to pass away or something? I felt so freaking bad. I felt so bad. I felt like I just felt bad. Like, dag, did I make too much out of it? I already knew, like, even if I did go over there, dude, I'm not coming in your. I've been in his house before, but I'm just saying I'm not gonna be like it. Would the last time I was over there, to be honest, the last time I was over there, I think I was in his garage, and he was working out in the garage, and he was just showing me like his workout stuff and whatever, whatever, and that was about it. That was about it. And then I know he lived in an apartment before that. I probably was over there probably one time. It was never nothing. No. Oh, but it's like he said he didn't have any water, and he knew I had a real he knew I had a real big heart. But I also knew that he I don't know. I just knew, like, I knew he liked me, but just tell me the truth. Don't be hiding stuff, because I don't like that. Y'all broke my freaking fingernail. Look at that. Jesus. I know I'm always talking about I broke my fingernail. This is just earlier, y'all. Daggone it. I'm pissed. I might have to file it before I go to bed. So y'all, this color, this burnt umber, I'm gonna be adding this color to I don't know if y'all can see that canvas right here. The canvas is right here. I'm gonna be, because these two, you got, let me see, you got this corner, you got that corner, then you got this top and that one. I'm gonna cover it. I'm gonna do this corner right here. I'm gonna do this right here with that burnt umber. Yeah, burnt umber. So yeah, that's my story, y'all. If that's what you Levon, if that's what you was talking about. Oh, you saying his wife knew I was his type, and she was just a pinch hitter. She could fill your space, but never take your place. She knew she lived in your shadow. She knew she lived in your shadow. Your light shines so bright. That was just so weird. He would never. He's like, no, my wife ain't gonna. You ain't never gonna meet my wife. She ain't gonna believe you, my real friend. I'm like, what kind of person is that? Damn, like, Jesus, it's like, I'm a real friend. I would never do that. I'm not doing. I don't do stuff like that. How you think you getting one off on somebody? You ain't getting away with that. Being somebody's jump off or their side piece, or no, I ain't messing with nobody's husband. Mm-mm. You can't pay me enough to do that. I'm just sorry. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. So what do y'all think about the water being in the refrigerator? His daughter was like, "My dad got plenty of water in the refrigerator." I was on the phone like, "What?" Y'all, it was early in the morning. Can you imagine you going to work with that on your mind? I was like, "Is this really happening? Is this real? This is not real. This is not real." And I'm thinking his birthday is January 1st. That was just, his daughter never did call me back either. She never called me back to let me know anything. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wanted it to be where we left off, when I did hear from him. E Rose said, "I think he just wanted to see you one last time." I ain't gonna lie, I was so scared. He just wanted to see you. Mm. I hope. Ooh. Oh my God. I like your accent. I can get. I can get. Are you saying I'm not native speaker English? Oh my God. I like your English. Thank you. I be wondering like, don't none of us know nothing, but it's like I be wondering that he could like, even though he's gone, that he can feel my real heart. Like, dang, she really cared about me. She just didn't want to, she didn't like me like that. She liked me as a friend and she was very respectful. I just be wondering like, the only reason why I didn't come is because you always used to do certain things to like want to be around me, or when I started knowing you like me like that. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't come to my wedding, and that showed me a lot. I don't hold that against him, but that's where it made me know about the friendship. And then you know what? Now that I'm thinking, I remember him saying, for a long time I never said anything to him about that because that bothered me. And I remember one day he did tell me. He said, "Yeah, I loved him as a friend. I loved him as a friend." He knows now. I hope so. Don't none of us don't know. He told, now listen, he did like, as that bothered me so bad. And one day I'm not gonna forget, I went to the park and I was walking and I kept saying, the next time he called me, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something. And this one particular day I said something. And he was like, "Girl, you knew, hey Linda." Oh my God. Wow, Linda. Oh my God. But you, oh my goodness. Do y'all see what she's saying? She said, "Sonya, I got a different twist on your friend's story. I'm glad you didn't go. If he was ill, you could have gotten COVID." Y'all, I never, ever, thank you, Lord, I never caught COVID, ever, ever. Oh, I didn't look at it like that because I even said, because when he told me, he said he think he got COVID. And I remember when he told me that, I said, "Did you go to the doctor?" I said, "Do you think one of them people at the party you went to, because he had like a day, the brothers hang out. They was drinking beer, playing cards. And you can hear him in the background and stuff." And I asked him, I said, "Do you think anybody over there had COVID?" I didn't hear nobody coughing when he was on the phone talking to me or anything. But that is so true. That is so true. But damn, you would want me to get COVID? Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I would not have went in there. I would have probably got the water, you know, drive it in the driveway, put it by the door. And if he would have came to the door, I would have just rolled the window down. Was like the water right there. I would have never. Ain't no way. He wouldn't have got to. I wouldn't have gave him no hug or anything. So, But I hope and pray he wasn't trying to give me COVID. Because y'all know people are crazy like that. Oh, she don't really like me or whatever, whatever. But I remember him telling me. He did tell me when I asked him on this particular day. He said, "Yeah, girl, you think I wanted to see you get married to another man?" He was like, uh, "You know how to cook. You a good mom. You keep your house clean." He was like, "You got all the qualities a man would want. You think I want to sit around and see that?" And I was like, "Well, how's you my friend then?" That's what made me start questioning, what kind of friend are you? You're not a real friend then. So that means you like me. You like me more than what you're telling me. Nobody should do that to nobody. So if it's men here watching, don't do that to no lady. Do not do that to no girl. If you like a girl and you really like them, like you would marry them or you can see yourself with them and all this other stuff, Do not play with them and just try to be their friend. Don't do that. Because even though I'm not still married to my husband, I never called him up to say, "Hey, what's up then?" No, because I never liked him like that. I never did. I was a real friend. Y'all really think he was trying to give me COVID? Or John, you just saying yes, he did. Yes, he did really like me. I mean, I like I said, I'm not in denial. I knew he liked me, but I didn't think it was like that. But that showed me when he did not come, it made me know, okay, he liked me in a different way. And then, like I said, was he married before had got married? I think he was married a little bit before I got married. He liked me more than what he was saying. He held on hoping he'd get a chance with you one day. He still wanted to be a part of your life. Okay, I get what you're saying. I was real friends with him though. I think people are not used to genuine real friends that don't want nothing from you. Cause me personally, I kind of think like that's a weak thing. I can be around, how can I put it? I can be around somebody. I have been in situations like this. Being around somebody who their husband might be looking and stuff at somebody, and I knew I'm about to turn that off right now. We about to stop that right now. Cause I'm gonna let you know with my eyes. I see what you doing, but you got the wrong girl. I don't do that. I'm gonna still be friends with my girlfriend and hoping that I would never have to. It would never like destroy our friendship. Like some men need to be taught all women ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So me personally, I'm one of those kind of girls. I don't no. Hell no. I've been in a situation where a friend of mine, I remember we used to go over there and play cards. And I have had many friends. Women friends. Tim, you talking about lady friends? I'm never gonna forget this dude, we sitting at the table playing cards. He like, ooh, you got some pretty teeth. I'm like, what? What? Your wife right here. You ain't complimenting her on nothing. Like what? It was so weird. Like I was like, this. That ain't what I said. Y'all know what I said. You really didn't know this man. I did know him. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Linda. That's wild. But y'all look, one of my I hope she doing okay. I don't think her and that guy is married anymore. But they used to have fish fries and card parties. And we used to go over there. And I remember one time we was playing card stuff. Her husband was like, "You know how you playing with the cards? This my arm." He like, "Oh, you gotta do that." I'm like, get off me. What the hell wrong with you? Like, what is you doing? She would never say stuff. She would, oh girl, he just playing with you. You taking stuff too personal. I'm like, no, I'm not. That's not appropriate. Who what? And then this is what cut it off. I had to go to the bathroom. I'm like, oh, I'm about to use the restroom. Oh, I can take you. It's down the hall. I can show you where it's at. I was like, no, I don't need you to show me where no bathroom is. I don't need you to show me where the restroom at. Come to find out, one of our friends in our friend group was with her husband. Literally messed with her husband. And I was just like, she was cut off. I don't play that. You should have never told me that. Y'all some swingers or something. Y'all crazy. Levon said, and that's why nobody wants you around their husband. What do you mean? Like, that's crazy. That's why But like I said, Levon, I don't be doing anything to nobody. I don't be doing nothing. I will shut that stuff down. When you see, even if somebody have a boyfriend, and if you see them looking at you any kind of way, you as a woman, you're supposed to shut that stuff down. You ain't supposed to be sitting there going, oh, or be like, he's looking at me. Oh yeah, it's no. Nobody supposed to do that. I don't want no girlfriends, no girl associates around me that think in a different manner, because that's disrespectful. I don't know what you're typing, Sarah Washington. I can't read that. I don't be doing nothing around. I don't play that stuff. I take marriage very serious. Like, marriage is sacred. You do not. Um, I don't see how people play like that. I don't play with no marriage. That's why I was saying, if it's men on here watching, that's the wrong thing to do. If you know you don't have no control of looking at other women, it's always going to be always. It's always in life going to be somebody more attractive than you are. It don't matter if it's male or female. But if you don't have no control and you're being disrespectful, you got a problem. You need to be checking. You need to check yourself. If a man does not honor his wedding vows with his current wife, what would make him think his flirting makes him attractive? Right. That's crazy. But people, you got people out here, you got swingers and stuff like that. So that girl, I loved her. We used to get along so good. I actually gave her one of my dogs when I was some years ago. I don't know what happened to the dog, because when I seen her again, I actually think to be honest, I think she lost her mind. Like, I think he drove her to lose her mind. Like I said, he's not married. They're not married anymore. The last time I seen him, I was just like, Dad, you a piece of work, dude. In my mind, I'm thinking like, oh, God ain't gonna keep that together because you ain't right. Oh, you saying I agree with you? Okay. Yeah, I mean, you gotta think. There's always gonna be a pretty woman, a pretty man, or whatever. But if you're with somebody who don't have no control, you better not marry them. Don't you marry them. Don't marry nobody who don't have no the wherewithal to have, and don't have no control. They don't have. How are you out of control at a adult age, like um 40s? You know what I'm saying? If you're in your 40s, something wrong. Even if you're in your 30s, you don't have no control, or as a man or a woman, something is really wrong. Pick me up, creature. Asia said, I would be super offended, because what kind of woman he thinks you are? He didn't have any respect for his wife or you to even think he couldn't consider that. You know what? I think he tried it because, remember, I just told you that girl, the other girl who was part of like my friend group, she ended up messing with her husband. So me personally, I think they were either they were swingers. Cause listen, my friend said, she was like, oh, cause she said, this is what happened. I never went back over there no more, because I felt awkward. A man touching your arm at the table, like, and you sitting here talking about, oh girl, he just playing with you. You taking stuff out of context. I'm like, no, I'm not. He's touching my freaking arm. His hand ain't supposed to be on my arm. Because if it was, I would have just been like, oh, you're touching my arm. I almost said his name. You're touching my arm. No, I was like, get off him. Like, what are you doing? I'm asking him, what is he doing? Because I've never been around that kind of mess. So, me personally, I don't know. I think they maybe had been swingers, because I didn't talk to her after that. After we left there, I didn't talk to that girl. She was calling me all week and stuff. I was not answering the phone at all. And when I finally answered the phone, She was like, girl, I've been calling you and stuff. You ain't been calling me back. You ain't been saying, you ain't been answering the phone. You ain't been return my voicemail. And I just went on to tell her. She was like, oh my God, he would never blah, blah, that. And he was only playing with you, girl, and stuff. And I was just like, that's not how you play with nobody. I was so offended, y'all. I was so scared. Like, I was literally, when y'all talk about I've never been like, I've never been molested or I had little things done to me, like, but I've never been molested, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not stupid. I know my dad taught me certain things. And the things that he taught me, I knew that was out of line. I don't care what she was talking about. That was out of line. That made me feel so awkward. I kept saying, there is no way I can go back over there and play with them, have cards parties with them, because it just I ain't want no part of that. I ain't want no part of that. I don't know where she is to this day. I think he drove her crazy because the last time I did speak with her, she was telling me she met she just been through a lot. I think he drove her crazy. I think he drove her mentally crazy. And that girl that she said she messed with him, she told me that. She told me that. So I was just like, nah, I ain't rolling with you either. Super offensive. Would have left. Yeah, I did leave. She tried to make it seem like something was wrong with me. Oh, I'm tripping. He always played with everybody like that. Okay, even if he always played with everybody like that, you're not playing with Sonya like that. Because Sonya don't like that. I felt very offended. I felt very disrespected. And I felt very uncomfortable. I felt so unfreaking comfortable. It was uncomfortable. When a married man tries to talk to you, that is so offensive. They don't respect you. How could he not respect me? I was y'all, I've been like this. I've been a straightforward person when it comes to stuff like that. I don't play that stuff. I don't play that. I don't like that. He didn't respect himself. Maybe he thought, I don't even see, I never even made him think that I like that. I didn't even when he would say, oh, you this, dude. I used to be like, your wife though. Don't you look at your wife's teeth? I used to redirect him. Look at your damn wife. You know what I'm saying? Look at your wife. Rub her arm. Like, no. LeBron says, yes, I know a guy who is way too friendly towards me. I know he knows what he's doing, because if I was the wrong type of, I could take it the wrong way direction. His wife is foolish. See, do you think you can talk to do you think you could talk to her? I mean, oh man. She was gaslighting you, friends. Like that are dangerous. Gaslighting me? She was gaslighting me? Friends like that are dangerous. That's crazy. Y'all, and you know what's weird? I remember I asked her about my dog. How was my dog doing? She was like, I don't know where the dog is at. I'm like, you don't know where the dog is at? Like, what? My daughter remember her. My daughter remember her. We used to, y'all, this is so funny. We used to sing in the choir together too, right? And this is really for real. I remember we went to church, and we was going to church for choir rehearsal. And we went inside the church. And you know how they close the doors, and the doors got the what is it called? I love those kind of doors too, even on a house. The doors that have like the picture frames, but it's glass, and when you close it, it closes up together. It was those kind of doors on there. I am never going to forget. The pastor was like, "Get down, everybody get down," and he was like, "She got change the subject, please." Okay, I will. Let me just say this, because Tim ain't liking this. She was like, the pastor was like, "Get down." You know what what is this thing sending me? You two be on some stupid stuff. Tim, why are you saying change the subject, please? We'll change it after I share this, but I'm really wondering, like, I hope you're not that way. I hope you're not feeling convicted. I mean, if you are that way and you're feeling convicted, then you should be feeling convicted. But I will, let me finish up. But long story short, I remember my pastor at that time, he said she had some stuff on her. And he said, you and your friend are not equipped to be around that. And I advise y'all to, whatever she's dibbling and dabbling, y'all better get away from her. And I did just so. I did just so. There's more to that too, but I don't want to, if it's, Tim said change the subject. So, yeah. What else, y'all? Where is it? I'm going to get that gnat out of here. Yeah, I'm going to get it. I didn't know it was almost 9 o'clock. Y'all way too involved. Who, me? I'm just telling the story. I was telling the story. I was telling the story. You're not, I'm telling the story, so you can't be including y'all with. I'm just saying she asked a question, so yeah. So that's the end of my story time, y'all. We finished it, I guess. Tim, don't be getting upset like that. Ain't no need to be getting upset like that. So Tim, what do you got? You got any subjects? Because I'm getting off of here in 8 minutes. What's the subject that you want to talk about? We changed it, so what you want to talk about? He said, y'all way too involved. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Mary, so much, though, for real. Got that. Let me see, make sure I got that lady's information for the, You got anything? Tim? Tim, where are you? Tim, where are you? Where are you, Tim? I am cooking my dinner. What are you fixing? What you fixing, Tim? Is this for the renter? What is this? What are you fixing? I guess that kind of would be a little touchy because rice and you did say rice and vegetables. What? I'm tired. Forgive me. I'm thinking about what you. I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. I was thinking about what you just said. Hey, TJ. Hey, TJ. Hey, TJ. Hey, TJ. He gets down mixing. Hey, TJ. Thanks for stopping by. How you doing today? Yeah, but Tim, I guess what I was trying to say, I give people the benefit of the doubt, but I think it might be a touchy subject. Dual glasses. How you like me now? Blue light glasses, reading glasses. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. That blue light will mess with your eyes. And I think that's why when I was in school, I did not start having problems with my eyes until I was in college. And I was on the computer all the time. And it started affecting my eyes. That's that blue light. So I have these. These protect the, the blue light. I wish I could get these in here though. I really do. And then where's my other glasses? These are my other glasses, but I broke them. Hold on. Because I have to do like this to really see what y'all saying. These my look. So if y'all ever see me with these on, don't laugh. But these are my other. I love these glasses because of the big frame. But down here is the you know, TV too. I used to have a bad habit when I was young, sitting in front of the TV. Yep, the TV can mess your eyes up. I remember I kept telling my professor that. He was like, no, no, that's not true. And I'm like, it is. I was like, when I first started going to school, I didn't have no problems like that with my eyes. But I got the blue light glasses because of that. But on these, I don't know if y'all can see it. If you can see, it has that part right here. That's for reading, and this is just regular. So look, I don't know how I did that. Don't ask me. I have the other piece, but I don't know. I don't know how I did that. So yeah. So these are my newer glasses. And I like the fact that they do like that. The other ones didn't do that. Tim says, I had many friends and husbands trusted me along with their wives. Yeah, that's probably because they can trust you. But you can't trust. They trusted you. I mean, some people can, some people can't. Let me answer this dumb. Do y'all see this dumb question? My gray hair is beautiful, okay? And I'm not even old like that, okay? But I love my hair. And I used to dye my hair. I was thinking about like dyeing the tips of my hair like a honey blonde. But guess what? I'm not thank you, TJ. He said I would not dye the hair. I'm people be trying to say people be saying stuff to like I think they hurting your feelings, but nah. Mm-mm. That right there, it making me even know even better. Like, don't do that. Thank you. Yeah, people do stuff. People say stuff because they think they're, you know, hurting your feelings or something. That don't bother me. You gotta try something else. I'm a naturalist, so and listen, people be asking me, did I dye my hair like this? I'd be like, no, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. So if people think I dyed my hair this color, that's a compliment. But you're saying, why don't I dye my hair? Why don't I dye my gray hair? Like, you go back and watch some of my videos. I've had my hair dyed or whatever. And then as the time went on, I just learned to rock my natural hair and uh, rock my gray hair. What the heck? So what? What's wrong with it? I just recently was talking about the honey blonde because I think I don't know, I might try it. I still might try it, but it still would be gray up in here. So to each their own. To each their own. So if I look very beautiful, why are you saying that? Why are you asking me that? Why did you say that? Sometimes you gotta make people see the error of their ways. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't understand. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in this world today. Blondness hair on the hair cuticles. I'm not gonna put it up here. It will only be, if I do it, it would be like right here. That's it. Tim, don't start. Please don't do that. How in the world am I turning you on? What the heck are you talking about? Yeah, if I did that, it would only be like just towards the end a little bit. I'm thinking about it. It was just a thought. I've been thinking about that for a minute. To be honest, I've never seen that before. Y'all know I like different. I've never seen like gray. My hair is, if I wear my hair a certain way, y'all already know. If I flat iron my hair and part it a certain way, you can't even see all of this. The only reason why you're seeing it like that because the way I have my hair now. Yes, Cassandra, I rock my natural salt and pepper. Yes. Ain't nothing wrong with it. What? What'd you say, Tim? Siri, you asked me a question. I don't understand what you're saying. I'm not going to answer this glass thing no more. I'm just not. Oh gosh, Jesus. I am never coming on nobody's channel and asking them that. Like, what kind of... Oh, Jesus Christ. You're on my channel. Can y'all answer that question? I ain't answering the question. I'm not answering it. No, I'm not. Tim, what's the problem? You talking about, okay, I am leaving. Okay, what? Oh, Tim doesn't want to talk about other guys liking Sonya. He has a crush on her. Tim, I don't even know who you are. You're just on here. I asked you a simple question. I don't know what's wrong with people. Tim, you funny. TJ, they just be saying stuff. A grown person knows, like, why would somebody be wearing, like... Thanks for the hearts, whoever that is. Jesus Christ. I'm not your ma'am. I'm not your ma'am. I'm not offended. It's just like people that are grown, they act like 5-year-olds. They say questions like people's grammar in comments and stuff. It'd be so childish. It'd be so childish. Like, people can't spell. Thank you for the hearts. Sometimes you have to question, like, is this a 5-year-old? It's just be weird. That's all. I mean, I know everybody ain't gonna be just like me. I'm just saying. Dang, we can't even have a meet and greet with her because you guys are weird. You would be scared to have a meet and greet. Shit, you might get attacked and knocked down. People are weird. Y'all, we're all human. We gotta, some things we just gotta not be. It's just certain. It's a certain way that you don't move. Even if you don't have no control, something in your mind will be like, you know what, I can't do this. I can't say what I really want to say because this person is very respectful. That's just me. Peace to you too, Tim. Enjoy your rice and vegetables. Hope you'll come back again. I enjoyed you here, though. I did. She said, Levon said, these guys are weird. Y'all be surprised. It's okay. You don't have to. Listen, if you didn't do nothing wrong, why are you saying I'm sorry? You don't have to be sorry if you didn't do nothing wrong. That's why I say people need to learn the error of their ways. Like, there's no need to say sorry if you didn't do nothing. It's no need. Natural Diva said, "Oh, y'all, wait a minute. Hold on. That gnat was trying to get in my eye. I felt it. And that wasn't in my hair this time. Get out of here. I'm about to get out of here too. I had to get up at the crack of dawn. I got to get up too." She said, "This is my first time on your live. It was interesting." I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you didn't do nothing. Hold on. What? Double negative. I don't know what you're talking about. Next season is coming. Y'all get ready. I don't like gnats, especially if they get in my plant. I don't know if I showed y'all. Hold on. I got a new leaf. Wait a minute. Y'all probably like, just she always talking about her plants. Yeah, because she love her plants. Look at her. Remember I showed y'all? I don't know if it was on a video or this that same leaf right here. Ain't she pretty? Look how big she is. Look. Pretty, pretty, pretty. But I don't want no gnats in her. The soil is dry, so it shouldn't be no gnats in here. Let me turn it back towards the light. Which plant is that? It's nice. I know it takes me time for them to mature. How long did it take? This is a piece. This is a split leaf monstera, and this was a cutting off my big plant that's in that room back there. This was a baby, so this is her now. I did not. I thought she was gone, but she is so beautiful. She's so beautiful. And then the one in the back. Let me just be quiet. Y'all just see. Look at that. She pretty. And the one thing I do like about this one, it's getting more split leaves. There's another split leaf right there. It's getting more split leaves than I'd rather for it to have more split leaves than the regular leaves. But I put plants don't like bay leaves. So I put bay leaves inside the on top of the soil to keep the gnats away. So I don't think that gnat is from this plant. I just think maybe it came off some vegetables or something I probably brought home. But you can do it, TJ. Your wife would like that. It's a split leaf monstera. And it takes some time, but it don't take a lot of time because you can take, like I said, you can take a cutting off of another cutting like this right here. These little nodes right here. This is a noid. If I wanted to cut this right here, like slant it and put that in some water, you just wait till you get some roots on it and put it in there. See you, Levon. Thanks for stopping by. Yep, I grew it from a cut. It came off my original Monstera. Mm-hmm. Yep, it came off of that. Levon, you said enjoy your Ohio weather this week. I mean, hopefully I can enjoy it. Like, seriously. They say it's supposed to get warmer, but it is supposed to rain. It is supposed to be raining. But thank you, and thanks for stopping by. Y'all, I'm going to end out this vlog. Plant hobby, maybe next year. I love plants. It's amazing how you can grow from the mother plant and just a cutting and getting it to root. Yep. Thanks, TJ, for stopping by. I've been watching all your videos. Every video I've been watching. I enjoyed Black History, the real Black History. Yeah, just the little commentary, little shorts and stuff you've been doing. It's good. I think it's good. Yep. You're welcome. No problem. Bye, E Rose. Bye, Mary. Bye, Levon. Bye, TJ. Bye, Tim. Touch Evelyn, whatever that says. Everybody that was here. Linda. Cassandra. Mary. Everybody have a good night. Bye, y'all. Always remember to love yourself so that you be able to love others, so this world will be a much better place. Bye, guys. This was a long one, but I gotta go.